And when we drink with Sarah, she takes it down in 8, 7, 6. You're gonna have to carry on. Susan's going to be losing her garden gnomes into the sea. You've got to think about coastal erosion when you buy these type of properties, see? I might leave now, but there we are. Hello, welcome to the second video in a series that I'm doing about my adventures in lockdown. Oh, hi. It is January. We are still in lockdown in Wales and in the rest of the UK due to the global pandemic. The pandemic, which actually, I don't know if you're aware, was caused by the fact that I put European breakdown cover onto my van insurance 2 years in a row with little intention of actually going to Europe. So that is some kind of karma. Sorry about that. Current thoughts revolve around, should one cancel European breakdown cover at this point, or will that piss off the pandemic gods even more? At the supermarket, will it ever be normal again to be close enough to the checkout person so that you don't have to pack your bags as if it's a game of tabletop air hockey? Mind you, if you shop in Aldi, you've probably been doing that for years. Pew, 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 pew. So today is Saturday. I'm not going to film that much today because I'm not actually doing that much, although I did make a stew this morning and I thought it would be fun to try and film it like this is what I do when I'm in my house type of vlog. Kind of like what Athena Mella does. If you've not seen any of her vlogs, you should definitely watch them because they're amazing. But my version was shit. I have a feeling that future Sarah, who's going to be editing this vlog, that's me by the way, if you're new to this channel, I'm Sarah, blah blah blah. I have a feeling that I will turn that cooking footage into like a Aussie man reviews a twat doing cooking. So if future Sarah has indeed done that, play that now.
Kapow! Welcome to the kitchen. Rog, what are we looking at here?
Right, Aussie mate, fair dinkum to her because she looks like she's going to make some fucking banana bread, but she's going to do it with some veggies.
Spec fucking tacular. Look at this Sheila. She's kicking them fucking veggies in the dick.
I don't know, mate. Look, she seems to be struggling a bit here.
Oh, Rog, you're right. What the fuck is going on here? Hold on to your pants, ladies and gentlemen. This Sheila is trying to perform a chokehold on that veggie. Rog, that knife is about as sharp as Boris fucking Johnson.
Yeah, Aussie mate, I'm more concerned about the colour of her fucking fingers.
Oh, Rog, you're right. Someone do some CPR. This Sheila's fucking dead, mate. Here we go. She's like, I'm gonna put the heat on to revive my hands.
Mate, look at her piss fadding around with this bloody avocado oil. She thinks she's a fucking Aussie. You're in Wales, mate. Go and get yourself some fucking sheep fat or something. Crikey, Aussie, mate. It's gonna take her all arvo to do this.
Ah, yeah. Good on you, Sheila. Time to sink a fucking cold one. Oh, holy cockle doodle doo. What the fuck is going on, mate? What a bloody wanker.
Yeah, mate. This Sheila's got a few fucking kangaroos loose in the top paddock. A complete fucking waste of good beer.
Truth, mate, what a bloody dickhead.
So for tomorrow, I've planned a 54-kilometre walk from my doorstep back to my doorstep, so it completely complies with the Welsh lockdown regulations. We're not allowed to drive anywhere for exercise at the moment. We can only leave our doorstep and come back to our doorstep. But we can be out for as long as we want. So I might film myself packing some snacks this afternoon. Snacks! You know that Snacks Kid video? You probably don't. Maybe you do. Hopefully you do. Otherwise that was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous anyway. But yeah, I might film myself packing my snacks or something. I might not. But if I don't, or if I do, I'll just see you in the morning. Morning, I hope you're well, everybody. I've just stopped at Lavernock Point for a coffee. This is my first proper stop, and I've realised that I've forgotten one very vital piece of kit. Despite writing a list last night, right, and I don't normally write kit lists, but I wanted to be quick this morning, so I put everything out and I wrote a list to say, get the milk from the fridge, blah, blah, blah. I didn't look at the list this morning, and because I thought, you know, I had it all in hand, dickhead, and I forgot the filter paper for the coffee. That's toilet paper, so I'm gonna try and use toilet paper because I really want a coffee. So we'll see how this goes. My hypothesis on the situation is that I'm gonna end up with a soggy piece of toilet paper in a cup. Gotta be honest, that is not looking good. Ew! Coffee stuff is literally the most important thing that I bring. One job, Leighton. One job. Oh God. It's kind of just like hot oat milk with a tiny bit of coffee. Oh well, it's better than nothing. If I get really desperate, I'll just lick the coffee granules out of the pot later. This shot doesn't have the same effect now, does it? Because you know I'm drinking shit coffee. We like to drink with Sarah, because Sarah is our mate. And when we drink with Sarah, she takes it down in 8, 7, 6. You're gonna have to carry on. I'd say tequila's better. So as you can see, it's really, really important on coastlines like this, where it's lined by cliffs behind me, to know exactly what the tide is doing if you're gonna trek around the coast. So I know that the tide turned about an hour ago and it is now going out, which is why I could sneak round those points and carry on along here. Whereas if it was coming in, I would have to know that I had enough time to get all the way along here before I got drowned. It's also worth noting that on an incoming tide on this coastline, the tide would be hitting the headlands and the points towards the west before it would be hitting them towards the east. So I was further east there, so if the tide had been coming in, I might have been able to get around the point that I got around back there, but I might not have been able to get around points up here because the incoming tide might have already swamped them. So that's something that often catches people out, and it's massively important, particularly on this coastline, because we have the second largest tidal range in the world, which means our tide is very fast moving and big. So yeah, that's Safety Susan coming to you from Lavernock in Cardiff. I'll shut up now, shall I? So I'm just by Sully and I'm still on the coastal path. I'll be heading inland shortly. Just going to show you this house, right? Hang on. Does anybody else, I'm just walking backwards a second, does anybody else like stalking people's houses? I think it's got a swimming pool. Does anyone else do this, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments. But you know what I'm thinking though? There's a lot of considerations with coastal houses. Like, she's only got a couple of metres there, and then Susan's going to be losing her garden gnomes into the sea. You've got to think about coastal erosion when you buy these type of properties, see? There's another one, look at that beast. Woofed. But again, a couple of metres, you're losing your fish pond. Bollocks! Should have stuck to the road, boys. Freaking hell. Just trying to escape the cows that are fucking following me. Pricks. Oh my god, I just nailed it across that field, but like didn't run because basically I was being stalked by cows, and I'm not actually scared of cows as such. Like, I grew up on both sets of grandparents were farmers and I grew up in the country, but I've heard quite a few stories lately of people being attacked, like trampled by cows. So yeah, I tried to, you know, calmly walk fast. And then if they got too close, I was going to turn around and run at them, but they didn't get that close, thankfully. But they have followed me across fields. And now I'm bloody soaking. Absolutely, my legs piss wet through. Great. My feet are bloody soaking. Look, it's gone up to my knees. It's like country file, isn't it? I hate trying to make this look natural. It's just ridiculous. I'm trying to look like I'm on country file and I'm not. It's just me with the camera, obviously. I just crossed that road. Jesus Christ. That was hard work. It's probably worse than the cows. Actually, no, it wasn't worse than the cows. There's definitely been cows in this field at some point as well, because you know when the ground's all like undulating. Yeah, I'm just hoping that they're not like hiding in some hedge somewhere, waiting to jump out on me.
Hello, this is future editing Sarah coming to you from my living room. Actually, I suppose it's present Sarah now, because now is now. In fact, by the time you'll listen to this, I'm actually past Sarah. Anyway, Jesus Christ. So I walked through farmers' fields for what felt like about 9 months. I was actually expecting the pandemic to be over by the time I got out. Unfortunately, it wasn't. However, I am now considering walking through farmers' fields until someone tells me it is over, because I honestly really enjoyed myself. I came across things like this little gauntlet of hanging brambles, which obviously tried to kill me, but it was class. And next up on my route was this secret quarry, which I definitely can't tell you the location of because I probably shouldn't have been there. I don't advocate that you hang out in quarries, but if you do, please stay away from the edge, and consider engaging stealth, quiet mode like I did.
What I call tactically going along the edge. Obviously I had to come and put the camera in the middle in order to get that shot. Now I've got to come and get it from the middle. And here we have a very common sound, native to the UK. If you live here, you will know this sound. He's not going to bloody do it now, is he? That sound. I'm really enjoying walking across fields. I don't mean the actual act of walking across fields. Well, I do mean the actual... Wow, there's a really big bird over there. I don't know what that is. I don't feel like I've done this for a long time before this like pandemic thing hit. I feel like I was always concentrated on being in... God, I'm really out of breath. It's all the mud. I'm going to blame the mud. Yeah, I feel like before the pandemic, for a long time, I was kind of quite focused on being in like the Brecon Beacons or Snowdonia or what do you call them? Like national parks there. National parks, that's what they're called. As opposed to like just rural areas. And they're almost harder to find because you have to... I'm just casually leaning on the gate here. You have to try, like... Brecon Beacons, I can just drive there and I just know that I can just walk, but these type of places you have to try, like you have to look at the map and like plan, not even plan, because you can just come out and like go for it, but I don't really know what I'm trying to say. It's just I'm really enjoying it, so I'm just trying to verbalise that, but you know, I have the ability to speak of a moron. Yeah, I'm gonna cross this shit and I'll get back to you if I manage to put my words together. Okay, I think I've managed to fathom the words of what I was trying to say. So I feel like this whole pandemic situation where we've had to, you know, find local routes, look at the maps, go out on little adventures to places that we didn't even know were around us, has almost reminded me about my roots, what my roots are. Where I thought I'd fathomed the words. It's almost reminded me what got me started in like adventurousness. Again, thought I'd got the words together. Oh, clearly not. Oh, there's people coming. I can't talk on camera. I really struggle to vlog when there's people around, so I'll get back to you again. Okay, one more chance at fathoming the words. So I feel like this pandemic has almost reminded me about the roots of where my adventurousness came from, which is basically just growing up in mid Wales and being outside, not really being that far away from my house, but just like finding stuff that as an adult you could live in that place and you just wouldn't know that that stuff was there. It's kind of reminded me of that. That's all I was really trying to say, and that's taken the best part of like half an hour. Welcome to my life. Just found a wet, muddy, slippy looking hill which looks really difficult to run up, and now I must run up it.
Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Reminds me of my Tough Mudder days, that the quality. It's good training. I don't really have time to be exploring up here, but I'm going anyway. Starting to get some like serious Jurassic Park vibes going on up here, or Fern Gully. 90s kids. It's the 90s. Nailed it. Honestly, I need to stop fanning around. I gotta be honest, I have asked about in Dinas Powys. Powys? I feel like older Welsh men always say Powys, but I say Powys. Anyway, I feel like I have dicked about in Dinas Powys woods for way too long, and I'm so behind schedule. Does anyone else just have like no concept of time? Like when I want to do something, I just do it even though I have no time. It's kind of good, but kind of not.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. A drinking where I'm by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight.
The next stop on my tour is an ancient burial chamber, which, judging by the time, I'm going to get to the ancient burial chamber in the dark. I'm going anyway. I've planned the route. I'm going. Wish me luck. Just come through someone's house again. It's not my fault. That's where the footpath goes. Look at this. This is called Long Cairn. How cool is that? And I am officially still miles from home. It's a good job I'm not scared of the dark, isn't it? So that's what it is. Oh, that is a burial chamber then. Oh, that's cool. That was, oh, it's just a burial chamber. Oh well, I'm going to another one now. Well, if this isn't freaky, I don't know what is. The Restless Dead. Oh my god. Brilliant. Maybe I won't read all that right now. And there it is. Oh shit. Don't really know why I'm doing this, but I'm here now. I want to look at it. Oh my god, it's so muddy. I can't walk up the hill. I'm going to keep recording just in case I die, and then people can get my phone and see what happened. That'll be cool. Wow. This is spooky. I'll put a picture of it up, which I get off Google, because you can't really see it in this vlog because I'm a bit late. I was also, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a hole. God, there's probably someone dead in there. Why am I going towards it? So I was going to talk about like the history of this. Obviously I was going to stand here and Google it, but I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling that right now. Oh shit, I'm stuck on a hill. A hill of dead people, probably. Yeah, I'm not really feeling like telling you the history of who's dead in there and what they did to them at the moment, if I'm honest. I can't think why. But I'll leave that to the hands of future Sarah, who will be narrating this vlog and telling you the shit that I was probably meant to tell you, but I'm not. I mean, oh god, there's candles in it. Someone's come in and put candles in it. I mean, it is freaky, but it's kind of not. 1914, excavated 1914. Jesus Christ, it excavated. I mean, obviously I know it's excavated, but yeah, I mean, it's just got a puddle in it, really. By the way, that red light is a pylon thing. It's not some kind of freaky seance going on in the field next to me. Anyway, I might, oh god, I get a bit scared of the mines because I feel like how many dead people are under them. Anyway, that's cool. I might leave now, but there we are. Ancient burial chamber. Time to fucking go.
So these are not Google images, because actually once I finished vlogging, it kind of took away the fear, so I ended up doing a little photo shoot, as you do. So quick history lesson from Wikipedia. Tinkinswood used to be a village, but now all that's left is this burial chamber. When they excavated it in 1914, they found 920 bones in there, which were all broken, but indicated that about 40 people would have been buried in there. Lovely. It was built in 6000 BP, and that's about 1,000 years before Stonehenge was constructed. Interestingly as well, that whack of a stone on the top is called a capstone, and this one's thought to be the largest in Europe. It would have taken about 200 people to get it up there.
Holy shit. Look at that for a house. And look at all the cars. Oh my god. Anyway, into the unknown. I've just crossed the main road and I had to make a decision about whether I was going to continue hacking my way through farmers' fields or whether I was going to take the road route back in the dark. I think they probably still work out about the same distance. I don't know, maybe the road would be a little bit shorter, but yeah, I decided, oh hang on, there's a fork in the road, bear with. Oh no, I don't think there is actually. Wait a sec. Let's just check the nav. Yeah, we're following a track. Okay, we're following a track for a while. Yeah, I decided this is how much I hate
It when my camera battery dies. That was annoying. But the long and short of it is, I hate walking on roads that much that I decided to plod on with the farmers' fields, even though it was going to take me way longer to get back. It was quite a long slog back, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was really peaceful. So that's pretty much all I filmed, so I'm going to end the vlog here, but thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please give it a like and a comment. I'd love it if you could subscribe as well. I'm trying to do these videos every 2 weeks. Kind of failing, but I will try harder. Bye!